From Fox 5 News, it's time for more Good Day New York.
Most of us know that every year the Pantone Color Institute in New Jersey chooses a color of the year. This year it picked two. Couldn't decide, I guess, on one.
And Crystal joining us this morning, give us tips on how to use these two colors. You're wearing one of them.
I am.
Right?
I am. Illuminating and ultimate gray. So I am repping the ultimate gray, and I have to tell you, I had to dig way in the back of my closet to find this gray dress that is a zillion years old, but I pulled it off. And you can too, because these colors are easy to wear and they look great together. Take a look.
So how important is color? The executives at the Pantone Color Institute say very. It can alter your mood, make you smile, even spark a memory. This year, Pantone has chosen two colors. Ultimate Gray, they call it the color of pebbles, which is emblematic of solid elements that provide a firm foundation. And Illuminating, a bright and cheerful yellow. In fashion, we've seen these shades paired often. On women, the gray is usually worn on the bottom, anchoring the look. On men, a gray suit and a yellow tie are a classic combination. In hair care, both colors also play well. Our model started with light brown hair that was going gray until celebrity hairstylist Julien Farel turned up the volume with golden highlights.
She's actually a dark blonde, light brown, right? And because of the gray, she became very salt and pepper. The highlights on the hair gray is like, it's just like a sun kisses into it. Just a little lift. And it's for someone who is dark, even with a darker skin and a darker hair, it's like to just having almost like one or two shades, lighter than what they used to do when they were young. And what the sun will do is mixing with your natural color and your gray hair will look fabulous.
Julien says for a frame of reference, think Kim Basinger in the movie 9.5 Weeks.
There is no base. This is our natural base with the gray and a natural light brown into it. But the light went back and then she became a different woman suddenly.
Yellow and gray are also complementary on your eyes if you apply them right. Makeup artist Jamie Hidako explains.
So illuminating yellow could definitely be a little overwhelming, and it could also, if it's not placed precisely, it could run the risk of looking a little more theatrical versus chic and on trend. We picked a nice matte gray for her lid, and we just did all the way over and pulled it out a little bit like a wing liner just to give her a little lift. Then we played off the contrast of the matte and the shine. So we just did this pop of color on the inside of her eye around the tear ducts. This will help you to get and play with that color, introduce it into your wardrobe and to your whole collection, but not looking like you're ready for on stage.
How and where you apply the color depends on your eye shape.
If you've got really round eyes, a really open lid space, you can feel free to go in and pop on more shadow. You can use your pinky if you're in a rush. You could also use just a really dense shader brush like that, which is what I did for Jolie. Now, when I used it on her, I just used the tip. She has a little bit more of an almond eye, so I didn't want to overwhelm it with this huge punch of yellow. So it's all about just taking the extra second to place it where you want it and make it more precise. That way you can introduce all kinds of colors. Typically, you want to do lighter colors on the inside of the eye. This helps open up the eye.
So think outside the box and use Illuminating and Ultimate Gray to help you spruce up your 2021 look from head to toe.
So I don't know how well the cameras are picking this up. I tried the yellow and the gray on my eyes. I was going into showgirl territory, so I said, okay, wait, stop. But Jamie says to start slow. You can mix a little yellow with a little bronze or a little tan and tone it down. Try that before you go kapow and see what happens. But they do look good together.
Nice idea. It's not for everybody.
No, okay. No, it isn't. But I like the combo with the clothes of yellow and...
I'm not a gray person. It's neither here nor there. Gray, no, gray just makes me, it's for me.
Emotionally, it makes you gray?
It makes me gray.
Gray makes you gray.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and blue makes me blue.
I'm going to make sure.
Got more. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll make sure I don't wear gray around you. right.
looking
I'll
at
try to keep that in mind.
No,
Thanks,
thanks,
Bill.
You're welcome.